Question number 16 involves two masses around a pulley. So I've got a 7 kilogram and I've got a m kilogram. So looking at my forces, I've got 7g and t, and here I've got mg and t, and the acceleration of the 7 kilogram mass is 2.45 downwards. Therefore, acceleration goes downwards that way, which means acceleration goes upwards for the second mass. Find the mass. Okay, I'm going to do two separate resultant force equations, and that's going to be for the 7 kilogram, R, which equals anything in the direction of motion, which is 7g, minus anything in the opposite direction, which is t. And that's going to be 7 times A, which is 2.45, equals 7g minus t. Therefore, t equals 7g minus 7 lots of 2.45. Therefore, t equals, on my calculator, 51.45. And then looking at the second, the resultant force in the direction of motion, which is up, will be t minus m times g. Therefore, the resultant force, which is m times 2.45, will equal t minus m times g. Therefore, m times 2.45 plus mg equals t. Therefore, m divided by 2.45 plus g equals t. And m is going to be t divided by 2.45 plus 9.8. And on my calculator, 4.2. So the mass is 4.2, which will give you an answer of B. Now, this question could have been done looking at the whole total system. So if I consider this, and I'm looking at the total system. So looking at the total system. So the resultant force in the direction of motion will be any forces in the direction of motion, and the direction of motion is that direction. So that's going in the direction of motion, and this is also going in the direction of motion, because both of them are in the direction of motion, minus anything in the opposite direction, which will be mg, and minus t. So you'll notice that the t's cancel themselves. My resultant force will be the mass, which will be 7 plus m. That's the total mass of the whole system, times acceleration, which is 2.45, should equal 7 times 9.8 minus m times 9.8. And I'm just going to put that on a calculator and solve for m. And putting all on the calculator, solving for m, not surprisingly, I get m equals 4.2. So you can treat it as the whole system, where in the direction of travel, all of the forces going in the direction of travel, so that's going to be t and 7g, because this is going in the direction that this mass is traveling, and this is going in the direction that this mass is traveling, minus anything in the opposite direction, which are these two. And you get the same answer.